purchase a home that fits well into its surroundings. It'll be much easier to sell no matter which way the market turns. So I wanted to make this video because I know many of you have mortgage pre-approvals locked in for the next 90 or even 120 days, and you want to take advantage of your awesome rates that you've got locked in right now before they keep going up. But you might not be sure of what the best property to buy right now is. Or maybe you're thinking of investing before the rates go up and you're not sure what to buy or invest in either. So if either of these scenarios sound like you, then you're definitely in the right place. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 types of properties that I absolutely would not buy right now and what I would buy instead. So the number 1 on my would not buy property list at the moment would be a rural property. This includes anything that is far away from jobs, amenities, transportation, or major city centers. With offices reopening, workers are getting called back to work. Attractions are reopening, commuting costs and gas prices are on the rise. We're seeing gas at like $2 a liter right now, and many people are currently deciding against long and expensive commutes and are starting to actually head towards major city centers again. I shouldn't say starting because this is already happening. So what would I buy instead? I would absolutely bet on location. Rising interest rates, gas prices, inflation, reopening of workplaces and attractions will and already is bringing people back into centralized locations like city cores. No longer are most people willing to make a big sacrifice on the location of where they live. It's just becoming too costly and too inconvenient for them to do this. So with location becoming a much bigger consideration, go for a property in or near a major city center. My number 2 on my would not buy property list at the moment, luxury homes. Now, when I say luxury homes, I mean anything that is far more expensive than what an average family could afford, or simply put, anything that is drastically above the average selling price for that particular home type in that particular city. For example, the average price of a detached home in the city of Toronto right now is about $1.9 million. So when I say luxury, I say anything that would be drastically more expensive than this average price. With interest rates on the rise, these are the first properties that are getting impacted. This is a luxury purchase. This is not a necessity, and the rising rates are pricing many buyers out of the price range that these products are in. And with less buyers for this type of home, prices will surely be affected. It's only logical. So what would I buy instead? I would pick a house that offers the space and quality of finishes that you need without going overly extravagant or splurging, unless this is going to be your forever home or you're planning to stay there for the next 5 to 10 years. Number 3 on my would not buy list at the moment, niche or obscure properties. When I say this, I mean a house that does not fit into its surroundings. So this could be an odd looking house on a weird or unusable lot, or a condo with a very strange or unusable layout. Sure, these properties may sell fast in a hot market, but in a market where buyers are more picky and have more options, these are the first properties that will experience issues selling. Instead, purchase a home that fits well into its surroundings. It'll be much easier to sell no matter which way the market turns. All right, so here comes my bonus picks for the savvy investor. Before I get into it, please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy this real estate content or not. Again, it's totally up to you guys, but if you don't subscribe, you're going to be missing out on some pretty awesome stuff. So yeah, you better just click that button. First, I'm going to give you my suggestions, and then I'm going to explain why. If you are an investor right now, what you want to purchase is affordable housing in centralized areas. So depending on your price point, this could be a condo downtown or in a desirable city or neighborhood in the GTA. If you prefer a freehold home, it could be a freehold townhouse in a desirable city within the GTA. Notice I said within the GTA and not outside. And if you have a little larger budget to work with, I would look into a multi-family property or a duplex or a home that gives you a rentable basement, anything where you could potentially have a multi-family living arrangement. So Why am I suggesting these things? Why am I not suggesting you go, 4 hours out of the city and buy a property out there? So we are in the midst of some of the highest levels of population growth this country has ever seen, with some of the most aggressive immigration targets ever over the next 2 years. And I'm talking over 400,000 each year. This, combined with interest rates increasing, commuting costs, gas prices, will create even more pressure on the market for entry-level, affordable housing in centralized areas which are close to jobs and entertainment. Each one of my suggestions provides exactly that, depending on your price point. Remember, if you do want to connect with me about real estate, all you have to do is hit the link in the description and book that buyer or seller consultation. Or if you just want to chat with me about the market, whatever you want to chat about, I'm here. I'd love to talk about real estate with you, and I look forward to connecting. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. I would highly appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one.